Okay, crazy. Yeah. Good morning, everyone. This is Hey Maryada. So, actually, I'm your super senior, currently working at Fox Corporation, New York. So, this session is more of dedicated about MySQL and Snowflakes. Uh, I feel like Snowflakes or MySQL is not covered in your curriculum. So, I made this initiative so that you're industry ready for yourself and for your career. So, what is the scope and expectations? Basically, we'll be covering MySQL queries and some knowledge related to Snowflakes. Okay. So, what is our plan of action? Every weekend on Sunday morning, 9 o'clock, we'll meet and learn few concepts about MySQL and solve one or two questions related to MySQL. So I hope I'll be conducting a session separately on Google Meet to answer all your queries. Okay. Mm, yeah, that's great. So what is this MySQL? Basically, do you have any idea about relational database management, RDBMS? Hello.
Yeah, I have a basic knowledge for RDBMS, basic SQL.
Oh, hi, Ashwani. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Yeah.
Mm.
So great to know that. And I mean, basically, these are more of databases which were able to be relational. I mean, which can be related. So I'll give examples in course of time so that you'll get more clarity. And this MySQL is a software which is open and free. You can download on your system and you can use it. You even I mean. Everyone can even go through internet and there are many projects which are done on MySQL. So this class will be more of basic, which will give you good understanding to do much further. Okay. So basically, what happens, business team comes with some business logic. They don't know actual SQL query how to write. So they'll tell, uh, I want if there is a table of three columns, A, B, C. If they want A by B, they just know that for formula CTR, column A by B is the solution. So they will ask you to create a fourth column which is column A by column B. Okay. So your task is to convert business logic to SQL query. Okay. Everything I'm referring from the PPT which I'm sharing here. So, and Snowflakes is very much important to become a data engineer or a data analyst. If you have Snowflake certification, that is really super awesome. Okay. So SQL AI tool, there is a SQL AI tool. I have given the link here. Here the concept, the crazy thing about this tool is you give some business logic to the tool, then it will give you the query, how to write a query, the answer. Okay. So first thing first, let's start talking about database, schema, and table. Mm, so if at all you speak about anything about MySQL. These three words are something you hear very frequently. Okay, I'm trying to highlight, but this is not the highlighter. Sorry. Yeah, database, schema, and tables. Okay, uh, I've given some precise definition here. A database is collection of data that is organized in a manner that facilitate easy access. So these definitions you can learn, but I have an example for this so that you'll get a good understanding. Okay. Mm. So for example, you're having this online bookstore data. For example, you're an Amazon bookseller. See, Amazon has many verticals, right? Uh, Text, clothing, shoes, books, and electronics, and there are many things. Okay, let me consider this database only books database. So Amazon has separate database called books. In that they have schema. So uh, you might be asking what is a schema. So It's in reference to the context of the organization of the structure. It provides some relationship between the database and table. So there you have many things happening there. So the first schema here is sales. So by seeing the name, you'll understand that this sales schema will tells about the sales of my books, online books. Okay. So like this, I have other schemas also, orders. So how many orders I'm sorry, this is table. Yeah, inventory. Inventory is it states like what are the books that are available in my inventory. Okay. Inventory or warehouse, you can say like that. Okay. Uh, Stock, go down. Yeah, these all are singular words, but uh, this is like what do you say? Mm, if you have a cupboard, so in my first cupboard, I have all the stuff related to books. In my second cupboard, I have all the stuff related to clothing. In the third cupboard, I have all the stuff related to electronic gadgets. Okay, so the schema is like this. Okay, the entire three rack, three long vertical shelves are mine. So that is here online data store. Okay, so and again here each and every shelf is treated as table. Okay, uh, I might be running fast, but no worries. If you have any doubts, just stop me. I'll stop for you. Okay. So, so further drilling down in this sales schema, I have customers as table. So this is table. Table has rows, right? You know rows. Rows are very much like Excel. Rows are like Excel file. Mm, My Excel takes some time. Sorry. So tables are like this. All borders. Yeah. Tables are like this. Table has columns and rows. Okay. So this is table, exactly table. I can't show my client's data, so that is why I'm sharing this empty screen. Okay. Uh, I'll prepare some mock data also in course of time. Okay. So you got some idea. Database, schema, table. Database, schema, table. So here the database is online bookstore database. So in that I have many schemas, sales schema, order schema, and inventory. Orders is not the schema, inventory. Let me go back to the PPT I've given here. Yeah. Example of database schema and table. Tables are, you can let us move from down to up. Tables are just rows and columns. Okay. I have tables like customers table, orders table, books table, authors table. So by seeing these four names, I can say like customers and orders goes to tables schema, sorry, sales schema. And later on, I can tell like books and authors go to inventory schema. What I'm doing here actually, I'm trying to separate the tables into some schema so that it will be very easy for me to do further analysis. So you might be asking, why are you speaking much about these tables? What is the need? So what happens? Something crazy happens here. So let us start from. You need to write all the names. The database name, after that schema name. I see. I'm keeping database dot schema dot table name so that system will understand that I am referring a, a table called customer that is in sales schema, that is in database schema. That is in online bookstore database. Uh, to understand more easily, I am actually referring to uh, customers. So customers table might be in other schemas also. But to tell my database, go to that vertical rack, go to that vertical. Go to my cupboard. Later on, go to my vertical tab, and later on that particular shelf. This all are like this. So don't bother much about this, but you'll get a good understanding in course of time. Okay. So I felt like the people, the folks, audience here are very new to the SQL. So I started writing this PPT since from scratch. So you just wanted to see the entire table here. So then what you would do? You would say select. Feel like most of the queries, I mean, around 60% starts with select. So what does this select means? Select means I am selecting. Okay. This is SQL is very much common to our general basic English. So that makes it very easy or fancy to learn. Okay. So here I'm saying like select star from table A. This means like this the meaning is like I'm commenting here two dashes. I'm entering two dashes. Two dashes means commenting. In Python, two dashes. So in Python, you give like hash that is commenting, but here it is two dashes. Uh, um, See, I'm selecting all the data from the table, table, table underscore A. Okay, from the table. So this table A is the name. You can say it like customers. Okay. Let us uh, let us write this as customers so that you'll get good understanding. Okay. So I'm selecting all the data from the uh, table called customers. So see what happens, in your business, there will be a tables of huge size. So they will be of 10 billion rows, okay? 10 billion rows or 4 billion rows. So if you run all the table, it creates a compute charge to the your client or business to your company. Okay, so you don't want to do that. So that's why you always or everyone always tries to use this limit 100. I mean, you might ask, what is this limit 100? So I'm saying like if my table size is of 1 billion rows, 1 billion means 1 billion, I'm referring to the number of rows here. Okay. So I'm telling like, bro, only pull 100 rows from the table. So that does not cost much. Okay. Uh, and so better to always write select star from the table name and later on limit 100. Okay. So if I'm trying to find the count, I want to know actually how much is the size, how many rows are present, how many rows are present in the table. Okay. Yeah, that's great. So this count star tells me how many rows are present. Uh, these are like very basic, but this creates very great value in your learning. Okay. Uh, this is very simple. If I say count star, star is always all. Star is always all. Keep in mind, like if I'm using star in SQL, it states that I'm pulling all the rows. So if I'm telling count of star, so that states like, tell me the count of all the rows. Okay, all the rows. Okay, that's fine. Great. So if you wanted to filter the data, so for example, you are very much familiar. I feel like you're very much familiar about this Excel. So your bread and butter. You go here, you take this one. If you want to apply filter, okay. So actually, this data is not there. Hmm, let me try to. Hmm. Actually, I'm not finding any data here. I'll think so. Okay, so it is very common. You all know that you apply filters here by pressing filter from here. Okay, so then you'll get a drop down and you'll be able to select which one you want from that column. So you might be asking, so what is that feature is called in SQL? So that can be used as by using where command. Uh, where is the filter condition in our SQL? Okay, if we wanted to filter the data, so I kept the heading like this. So if you wanted to filter the data, what should be done? So what can be done is by we will use the where condition so that it tries to filter your data. Okay. So I have written the statement like I can write in instead. Select from table where customer is Aswani. Okay. Oh, I've taken her name is she spoke very recently, so that's right. So there I'm trying to pull this particular customer data from my table. Okay, so this states like this is, if you understand some more further, you'll understand like you have, for example, around 100 customers. For example, you have around 100 customers like Haim, Funny. Ashwani or Preeti or somebody. Okay. So from that, you're pulling only 1% data. So then ultimately it's a filter condition, right? So in that case, this where condition is applicable to filter the data. Okay. Yeah. So uh, but I mean, you know something about him, but you're not sure. Like, for example, the customer name is Him, but you don't know it is Him Kumar or Him Maryada, you don't know. So you keep this percentage symbol before, if you don't know anything, you don't know the name or the words before or after, then you'll keep percentage. See, there is a small thing to be noted here. Um, if you're sure about Haim percentage, Haim percentage means it states like you don't know the word that is after Haim. It is Haim Kumar or Haim Maryada. Or, I mean, this logic is if you keep the percentage symbol before or after, that states that at that position you don't know what is that word. Uh, I don't know how far I'm trying to convince you. Can anyone speak here? Let me know.
Yeah, I got your point, him. Yeah.
Oh, okay, great. So, uh, so I know folks you don't want to hesitate to speak. For them, I'm giving this clarity. Yeah, that's great. You spoke up. Great. So you don't know like Heme Kumar or Heme Maryada. In that case, you keep Heme percentage. I mean that states like you're very much pretty sure that it starts with only Heme. In this case, see, I have given here a percentage before and after that states like M. Him Kumar. You're assuming you don't know whether him has something before or him has something after. You wanted to pretty much say you wanted to be pretty much safe so that you gave percentage before and after. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Great. So there are even conditions like and or. Uh, Um, I might be running very fast. The team here, whether you're clear about these topics, how are you feeling? Mm, So there is end or condition is also there. I can discuss all the doubts in the Google Meet, which I'll be sending after this. This is very pretty short session of 40 minutes, so please bear with me. Yeah. So I can have the conditions like and or. And or means it states like if you have condition X and Y, then both your conditions should be satisfied. Then only the query will populate your data. Populate means it gives or it you can't say it produces. You can say like it shows. Okay, X or Y. There's a condition called X and Y. There's also a condition called X or Y. So this can be said like X condition X can be satisfied or condition Y can also be satisfied. Okay. Uh, I have an example here so that it becomes very clear to you. So don't worry. So actually here what's happening is select start from customers where country is India and city is New Delhi. Okay. So for example, you're having a table called customers. I'm highlighting this customer name, customers table. So there are few columns. Okay, from them there is a column called country and there is a column called city. Okay, let me even highlight that so that your eyes go there. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, super. So I'm telling the query, bro, please go to customers table and find out in the country column India and in the city column New Delhi. So uh, the query sure the data should be that is going to populate should follow the both the conditions. Should be that particular row. In the particular row, the country should be India and the city should be New Delhi. Otherwise, it will not populate. Uh, then only we can see the data. If there is no data based on these conditions, then your result is null. Okay. So what does this means? Means it is pretty much sure like both the conditions should be satisfied. Okay. So coming back to condition X or Y. So this states like the customer can be from country India and or X or Y means city New Delhi. So he might be from India and he can be from Mumbai or Kolkata or Chennai or Thiruvananthapuram, anywhere. Okay. And I mean, I'm speaking right now, I'm discussing this second condition. Let me remove the highlights. Yeah. So this states like the customer can be from any city of India and vice versa. It also impacts the city. So if the person is from India, I mean New Delhi, obviously he might be from India, but I'm not sure. I don't think so. Like in New Delhi is the only city we have in India. It might be somewhere also, right? So if for example New Delhi is in some X country, so that data is also being pulled out of this second condition. This states like condition A or condition B can be satisfied. I mean, if the particular row satisfies condition A or condition B, then the data can be pulled or populated from the databases. Okay. Yeah. So I have this not condition. So uh, I mean, this might be heavy to digest as of now, but I'll share this recording with you so that you can revisit this class again so that it gives a good understanding to you. Okay, yeah. So I have this not condition. I've written a small query here right to the class, stating like select start from customers where not country is Australia. So I want to tell the database that I want to see the population or the customers who were not only from the Australia, anywhere from the world is allowed. So anywhere from the world is allowed, but I don't want to see from people from Australia. So that I have written this query. So let me write a new query for you all guys. Let me say like select star. Um, Select star from customer where city. I need to tell not. I need to write the word not before the condition. Okay. The condition is city is New Delhi. Can anyone tell me what happens here? What I'm expecting out of this query? Delhi.
The
So the
data
data
which
will
is in
not be
this
there.
table, okay.
Sorry, I'm not
Except New
getting.
Delhi,
Can
all
you?
the data will be pulled out.
Yeah, good, very good. Yeah, except New Delhi, all the data will be pulled. Yeah. So the meeting is going to end in 10 minutes. That right now time is 10:59. So we'll stop at 11. Yeah, 11:07 we'll stop so that I'll send you a Google Meet link. We can discuss all our doubts there. So you're absolutely right. So this query is expecting the data which is not only from New. I want the data from all the cities, but I don't want data from New Delhi. Why? Because I have written the word not. Hmm? Okay, very good. Yeah, please be mute. Yeah. So order by, order by. Order by has two conditions. One is ascending and the other is descending. So I think I can stop my class at the slide number 14. I'll explain you this slide number 14, and this from 15 I will discuss with you in the next weekend. Okay. So I'm telling to the query that I wanted to see a particular column in ascending order. In ascending order. Okay. Then I write this condition. Let me take an example like select star from customers where city where order by city. So I'm telling to the query like see I have number of cities, but I wanted to see the city in ascending order. So if I don't write the condition, give me 1 second. Mhm. So um, I'm telling the query that I want to see the data city in ascending order. Okay. If I don't write anything here, then it automatically by default it states like ascending. Okay. If at all it stays like I'm saying like order by city, order by descending city. Oh no, order by city descending. I think so. I need to check this query. Um, I'm not pretty much sure about this. Descending comes order by without any word, it goes to ascending only. Order by city descending states that the country to be in descending order. So for example, sorry, city. For example, I'm having many cities here. For example, I'm having Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi. Okay. So I'm having the other name called New Delhi and Hyderabad. So based on your ascending order, which one might come first? Abu Dhabi or New Delhi or Hyderabad?
Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, Abu Dhabi comes first. Yeah, very good. I mean, Please, um, yeah, Abu Dhabi comes first. Okay, so the data in the table get organized. I mean, all the rows which have the city as Abu Dhabi comes first in your output. Okay, and later on, A B C D of G H G H comes next. Hyderabad. H I J K L M N. New Delhi comes. Yeah. So if you keep, I mean, the order seems like A H N. Yeah, if you keep ascending. So if you keep descending, it comes like New Delhi first, Hyderabad next, and next Abu Dhabi. Okay. Uh, so I hope you all have got some basic and good understanding. Uh, I might be running fast, but I'll clear all your doubts in Google Meet. Okay. Uh, Let me stop recording this one.